Welcome. I'm so happy to see you here. You showing up here today means that you're interested in running Facebook and Instagram ads that is both effective and also very profitable. In this training, I'll show you how to make 5 to 20 times return on the money you spend on ads. Nobody wants to waste money on ads. In fact, the fear of spending money on ads is one of the reasons why a lot of people hold back from advertising. They don't want to waste their money because they are not sure on how to spend this money and how to get the maximum return on their investment. So whether you're running ads for your business or you're running ads for another business, you're working at a company where you're given the responsibility to run ads, I will show you exactly how to spend this money wisely in a way that you are making 5 to 20 times return on the money you spend. So you see the mistakes to avoid wasting money and also the steps to take to ensure that you're making maximum return on your ad spend. Before we go deep into the training, I would love to quickly introduce myself so you have an idea on who is actually taking you on this training. So meet me. My name is Zamoroko Litasi. I'm the founder of Maracruz Organics. At Maracruz Organics, we manufacture products for African kids and ladies. We manufacture hair products for them. Our products are highly effective and also very affordable. But most importantly, we've been able to use technology to scale. What do I mean by this? We've been able to leverage on the power of Facebook and Instagram ads to reach our target audience wherever they are in the world. And this has helped us to sell thousands of products. So we have thousands of users and almost 200 distributors. And the sweetest thing about this is that these people discovered us online. And not just by the things we are posting online, but because we are now promoting those things we are posting. The content that we have on our page, we promote it, we spend money on it so that more people will see it and more people will now buy from us. I'm also the founder of the Manufacturers Hub. At the Manufacturers Hub, we train people who sell physical products and show them how to build a profitable and sustainable business. One of the key drivers of profit is revenue. So the more money you make, the more turnover you have in your business, the more profit you would have at the end of the day, at the end of the month, because now you're making so much money that your expenses is now a tiny percentage of that money you're making. So you have more profit in your business. So we're obsessed with helping our clients and students to sell massively online. And of course, when I talk about selling online, I'm talking about selling physical products. So you will still see who this training is for. That I'll also share that so that you understand who exactly this training is designed for. I've gone through different business programs from different business schools like EDC, LBS, and SIPS. But beyond the business programs, what I actually bring to the table is practical business experience. I've been running Maracruz since 2015. So I'm sharing with you not things I read from Google or something someone told me that is working, but on things that I actually practically do in my business that has helped me to scale my business. So you see practically the way to grow your business, the way to sell more products, leveraging the power of Facebook and Instagram ads. We started using Facebook and Instagram ads for marketing since 2015. All right. I am also a happy wife and mother of 3 kids. This right here is the Maracruz business page. So if you go on Google or Instagram or Facebook and type Maracruz Organics, our business will pop up and you'll be able to see the amazing thing we are doing online and how we've been able to use the power of social media and internet to connect with our audience. Then here is our ad spend. If you look at the left, the screenshot there is a 1-year report that shows how much we spent January to December on Facebook and Instagram ads. You can see we spent over $21,000. As of then, it was around 15 million naira. Currently, we spend around 2 million naira. That's around $2,000 on ads. And we're also still increasing that ad spend because the more people we're able to reach, the more sales we would also make. What I'm sharing with you has not just worked for Maracruz, it has also worked for other business owners that I've shared my strategies, my framework with. You can see here a list of business owners and their brands that I've actually either trained or consulted for across different industries. So no matter the industry you're operating in, you can sell your products online. You can build a profitable business and sustainable business online. So you can see Alagoke of So Fresh Nigeria in food industry, Dara of Just Journals, she produces journals, Nelly of Nelly's Nigeria in the food industry, Ebube of Aga's Wholesome food industry as well, Joyce of Uriki Group, skincare, Wumi of DFL Rocks, fashion, Olawumi of Zora Foods, baby food, Miriam of Mo Baby is in baby care industry, Udrak of Udi Food in food, Joy of JB Furniture in furniture industry, Tinola of Rural Secrets, hair care, Fatima of TFK Farms, agro. The list is endless. Like, there's no way I can share the list of all my students and clients. Like, I've trained thousands of people, started training since 2018. The reason why I showed some of them here is for you to see that this can work for different industries. You can see food, journals, skincare, fashion, baby food, baby care, furniture, hair care. Like, you can sell furniture online. What else can't you sell online, right? So, whatever industry you are on, whatever products you sell, so far as physical products, what I'm sharing with you today would work for you. If you're still having some doubts, or probably you're thinking, Amara, my own case is different though. Are you sure this training is for me? Let me quickly run through who this training is for, okay? So the first set of people are people who are already selling online and they're ready to scale. Probably on the food, fashion, furniture, hair care, skincare, household industry, and you have great products, but you're stuck at a particular revenue level. You can't seem to scale beyond the revenue you're making at this time. You yearn to sell to a lot of people. You know that a lot of people need to buy your products, but you're struggling with making consistent revenue on your Facebook, your Instagram, your WhatsApp. You want to sell beyond your family and friends and followers. You know you want to reach more people. So if this is your case, I said some might feel like, oh, my case is different. If you're selling online but you're ready to scale, like you've been struggling to scale, then this training is for you. Or you've been selling offline. You might be saying, Amara, this thing that you're showing me today is for people that are already selling online. No, me, it's only offline that I know, right? So if this is what you're thinking, you're selling offline, you're ready to start selling online, this training is also for you. It may also be that you're selling via supermarkets, stores who have been owing you for months. And you're thinking, how do I start selling online? How do I get online customers that will pay me and then I will just deliver to them? If you've been selling offline or via supermarkets or stores, this training is for you. Because after COVID-19, a lot of people realized that, oh, I can actually go online and buy what I want to buy, right? So online sales has been normalized. So if you've been selling offline, you're ready to learn how to get customers online, please stay with me. Or you're a digital marketer or an aspiring digital marketer, you want to learn how to sell physical products online using the power of Facebook and Instagram ads. Or you're a drop shipper or a distributor, wholesaler, retailer. So far you're selling physical products online. You want to learn how to sell physical products using the power of Facebook and Instagram ads. This training is for you. Currently now you might have some worries or some challenges or issues that is really bothering you. You might be thinking, I don't want to spend money on ads. I'll spend money on ads without getting returns. I'm getting lots of messages. I'm not able to convince them to buy the product. I'm not getting the kind of sales I want to get. I am not techie. I don't understand how Facebook ads work. My clients are complaining that people are not buying. Probably you're running ads for a business. No matter what worries you have, you will see in the course of this training how you can let go of these fears, these worries, and take the right step towards running ads that are very profitable. So if any of this is currently on your mind, stay with me and you will see how to overcome these challenges. I don't want you to be stuck because the times are changing. Like I said, online sales were normalized after COVID-19. Every day, people are actively searching for what you sell online. When you set up your ads the right way, you'll be able to reach these people and you'll be able to get customers every single day online. My promise to you is that at the end of this training, you will gain clarity, and you would also get the strategies to implement. You see the exact step-by-step process to follow through to ensure that you are not wasting money on ads, but you're making maximum return on your ad spend. This is our outline. Number one, I will show you how to sell your physical product daily using the power of Facebook and Instagram ads. Two, you will see 7 deadly mistakes to avoid wasting money on ads when selling physical products. Third, you will see the 5 key steps you must follow to make 5 to 20 times return on the money you spend on ads. Are you ready? Let's get started. The first thing on our outline is how to sell your physical products daily using the power of Facebook and Instagram ads. How did I discover ads? Based on my experience caring for my child, I started manufacturing products for other African moms. I knew my products are amazing because I could see the results on my daughter's side. That's my first daughter right there, right? And I was also getting nice feedback from my few customers. But I didn't just want to be selling to few people or just my followers. As of that time, I wanted to reach African moms globally. Instead of going from shop to shop begging people to stock my amazing products, I stayed home and used the power of internet to gain access to the market. And we went from making few sales to selling thousands of products every single month using the power of Facebook and Instagram ads. That is why I'm so passionate about this, because it has helped me to grow my business. And the result in my business is daily bank alerts. But what really is Facebook ads? You might be thinking at this point that Amara, we know what Facebook ads is. Now, can you just show us the steps to follow? Please indulge me because I'm speaking to a lot of people, and in my audience, I have the beginner level who do not even understand what Facebook and Instagram ads is about. I have the middle people who have started running ads, but they're not getting any result at all. I now have the advanced people who have been running ads that are getting results, but each time they want to scale their budgets, they now see that they're not getting as much results as they want to get, right? Based on the previous result they were getting before they scale their budget. So no matter what level you are in, because I have vast experience, I want to take everybody along this journey. So if you're an advanced person, please indulge me. Let me do a quick introduction about what Facebook ads is about. And trust me, you might even learn 1 or 2 things from here because there's a misconception about what Facebook ads really is. So you might even discover that what you're thinking Facebook ads to be is not even what it is. Okay? So what is Facebook ads? I love to see Facebook ads as a powerful tool that helps you to reach millions of your target audience on the internet. And remember, whenever I say Facebook ads, always remember this, it also covers Instagram ads, Facebook and Instagram, because it's owned by one company, Meta company. It's actually called Meta ads now, right? But we all know it with Facebook ads. So it's a powerful tool that helps you to reach millions of your target audience on the internet. So it's beyond the people that are seeing your post on Facebook. So if you make a post on Facebook now or Instagram, there's a particular number of people that will see based on the people that are following you. If you post on your WhatsApp status, there's a particular people that are seeing it based on the people that saved your number on WhatsApp. But with Facebook ads, you will not promote that content that you have, that the existing audience you have love, to more people. So Facebook ads gives you the power to show more people your content that is already performing well. That's why sometimes you see Facebook tell you boost this post to reach more people. So you are not spending money telling Facebook this content, help me show it to millions of people. And remember I said that the more people you reach, the more sales you'll be able to make. There's endless possibilities with Facebook ads. Facebook currently have billions of users across Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. With Facebook ads, you'll be able to access different countries. It does not matter the country you are in. You can target people in another country. You're in Nigeria, you can target people in Kenya, Ghana. You can target people in UK. You're in Kenya, you can target people in Nigeria, Sierra Leone. So it doesn't matter what country you are in. You can target people in any part of the world. And it also provides you with a very targeted system where you can target people based on their age, based on their gender, based on their location, based on their interest, behavior. So if, for instance, you were selling let's say skincare products, and you're like, okay, the people that will buy this skincare product are female, age bracket 25 to 64. Like, you can target people based on their exact gender, their age. Oh, I want to target people in Nigeria. Oh, I want to target people in Ghana. Like, you can target people based on the things that you actually want. You first need to, of course, understand your business, the kind of people that will buy your products. What are the interests they've shown online? What is their behavior online? Because Facebook is also seeing what everybody is doing online. When you like a page, when you watch a video, they're tracking the kind of things that you show interest in online. So when it now comes to delivering ads to you, they know the things you've shown interest online and then deliver those kind of content to you. So when you start running ads and you put in the interest of your target audience, like the things that they've shown interest in online, Facebook will now deliver that content to the people that have shown that interest online. Okay, then you can also target people that we call custom audience. Custom audience are people that have liked your page, they watched a video on your page, they sent you a message, that have bought from you. You can upload your customer. So if you are selling offline, you can actually upload your customer list, their name, their phone number or email online, and tell Facebook, please go and target these customers for me. You can even target people that look like your customer. Like, Facebook ads is so powerful. You can target people that look like your customer, people that look like your followers. Facebook ads helps you to increase your brand visibility and awareness, because the more visible your brand is, the more people know your brand, the more customers you will get. And one thing that I really love about Facebook ads is that it is cost effective. It is actually very cheap to run ads, but people do not know. Like, when you think about placing an ad on TV or newspaper versus running ads on Facebook and Instagram, it's actually cheaper running ads on Facebook and Instagram. And with Facebook and Instagram ads, you can see your results. Like, for newspaper TV, you might not really see, okay, who are the people that are watching this TV now? Who are the people that will now buy? Oh, this person that bought, did they come from TV? Yes, you can ask your customers where did they come from, right? But with Facebook ads, you can see it on a dashboard called, like, there's a dashboard on Ads Manager. I'll talk about Ads Manager later. There's a dashboard where you can see all the ads that you've been running, and you now be able to analyze that data. I am a big fan of data. Like, I love analyzing my numbers. If a business person, or you're somebody that is running business, or you're working at a company, you're running ads for them, you need to understand that you need to analyze the data you're gathering from your ads, so that you will see what is working and what is not working. How many people have you reached? What is your cost of getting somebody to send you a message? What is the cost of getting a customer? And even when you're analyzing these things to the person you're running the ad for, the person will be like, this person knows what they're doing. And by measuring these results, you'll be able to track what is working and be able to do more of those things that are working in your business or in the company that you're running the ad for. So there's endless possibilities when it comes to running ads. But the sole purpose of ads is to create awareness and generate leads. This is a misconception people have about ads. They feel that is ads that will give them the sales. So when they're running ads and they're not making sales, they're just saying advert does not work. It's a misconception. The purpose of ads, what ads actually do, is to show more people your product, show more people your brand, and generate leads for you. Like, make people visit your website, or make people send you a message, or make people call you. What you now do with those people that are coming to your page, with those people that are sending you a message, with those people that are visiting your website, is an entirely different thing. And that is now what would help you to now make sales. So the purpose of ads is to create awareness for you, to generate leads for you, where the system that you now have in place will now convert those visitors, those leads, to buying customers. So what does Facebook ads do? It helps you to reach millions of your target audience online. And the more people you're able to reach, the more sales you would make. Let's now go to topic 2. What are the mistakes to avoid wasting money on ads when selling physical products online? There are 7 of them that I'll share with you today. Number 1 is winging it without taking time to understand how the ads platform work. So you see this boost post on your post, like you made a post and Facebook tells you boost post. You just click on it, bam. and then you start running the ads without having a clearly defined strategy. If you are running ads without any strategy, you might not get the kind of results you want. So if you've been just clicking on this boost post without any strategy, it is a mistake. Okay. The second mistake is running ads to a page not ready to receive and convert visitors. Remember, I told you that the work of Facebook is to help you reach more people. When those people now come to your page and the way your page is not convincing enough for them to buy, what will happen? They will not be convinced to buy from you. So the write-up on your page, your captions, your photos needs to be well defined. It needs to be designed in a way that will convince people to buy from you. You need to write content that will move people to buy from you. You need to build trust, because people buying online want to trust you before they buy from you. The third mistake I see is targeting the wrong audience. And when you target the wrong audience, Facebook will be showing your ads to those audience, but they will not buy because they are not your target audience. In fact, this mistake is something that a lot of people currently do, targeting the wrong audience. There's a particular period that we set up ads and we did not know that the ads was delivering to people between the age of 18 to 20, right? And they were coming in and they were saying, oh, I'm a student. Oh, I cannot afford to buy your product. Oh, I don't have a baby. You said I should buy baby, as in the ad they saw is about baby, our baby products, hair product for kids, right? So when we now started getting that feedback in our DM, we had to go and reset the ads to target the right age. So you see that when you target wrong people, like Facebook is delivering the ads and showing the people that you said they should show the ads to, but they were not buying because they were not the right audience. So this is mistake number 3. Mistake number 4 is running ads with wrong budgets. So what do I mean by running ads with wrong budget? Probably you've heard, oh, I need to advertise, and I'm putting $1 per day, or you're putting 1,000 naira on your ads. And then at the end of the day, you're like, I did not make sales because you're using very low budget. You're not even able to reach a lot of people, because it's more people you reach that would now determine the more sales you would make. So if your budget is not right, you will not be able to make the sales that you want to make. Or maybe you're using a lot of budget for the content that you're promoting, or maybe your audience size is small and you're not putting a lot of budget inside that small audience size. You would end up burning that money, because you've told Facebook, go and spend this $100 for me. They will spend it. They will spend it, right? So running ads with the wrong budget is one mistake that I see people make. Number 5 is poor sales closing skills. So you've not told Facebook, go and target these people for me and tell them to send me a DM. You're not getting DMs, 100 DMs. No sales. What is happening? You're having conversations back and forth with these people, nobody is buying. It might just be the way you're talking to them, your sales conversation. You're not able to really close sales, because there is a tactic to closing sales. There's a strategy to it. So if you do not know how to convince people to buy your product, or the things to do in order to get people to buy your product when you're having a sales conversation with them, that is a mistake. Because like I said, adverts will give you leads, but it's now what you now do with those leads on your DM or when they visit your website will now translate to sales. So if you've been making this mistake, this is also the part of the reasons why you might have been losing money on ads. Number 6 is wrong scaling strategy. Remember I said I will talk about the beginner, middle, and advanced level. So this is for the advanced level. Maybe you've put in $100 to run ads and you've made XYZ revenue. You're like, oh my God, this is so good. Let me now multiply this in and put $300 so that I will make times 3 sales of what I did before. You now multiply without any scaling strategy, without implementing a scaling strategy that worked for scaling physical product sales when running ads. You will now notice that Facebook will spend that $300 and you will not get times 3 results. In fact, you might even get the same results you were getting when you were spending $100. So there is a way to it. You need to test different audiences, different content, and now scale the right way. So doubling ad spend does not guarantee double results. This is mistake number 6. Let's look at mistake number 7. failing to track data and analyze results. In fact, a lot of people are on this table. Are you on this table? Like you're running ads, you've clicked on the boost post or even run ads from Ads Manager, but you do not take time to now sit down and say, I've finished spending $100. What is the result from this? How many people visited my website? How many people sent me a message? How many people bought? What is the objections like? Like you did not take time to actually analyze both your marketing data and your sales data. If you're not tracking, if you're not analyzing your results, if you do not understand the data that you need to even analyze, it is a big problem because you spend money, you might not make the exact money you want to make, and you don't even know how to track what is wrong. So data analytics is a major part of running highly profitable ads. So we've talked through 7 mistakes. Currently, do you feel you're making any of these mistakes, or are you looking at, I don't even know how to target the right audience? Like, which of the mistakes are you making? Are you winging it without understanding the ads platform? You're just clicking on boost posts, or you're running ads to a page that is not ready to receive visitors. You're writing captions that does not move people to buy, or you're targeting the wrong audience, or you're running ads with the wrong budgets, or you're having leads but you're not able to convince people to buy from you, or you're trying to scale but you're not getting the kind of results that you desire to get, or you've been running ads but you're not tracking your data, you're not able to analyze your results. If you've been making any of these mistakes, don't worry. Now that you've discovered me, I would show you the right way to spend your money and make 5 to 20x return on that money you spend on advertising, so you do not have to waste money ever again. So are you ready to see the 5 steps you must follow to make 5 to 20x return on the money you spend on ads? Is that a yes? Let's go there. So what kind of results am I talking about? See, Azizat is one of my students, right? She was able to spend 37,000 naira and she made 375,000 naira. So you can see that she made times 10 of what she spent selling her creamy bites. See Josephine as well. She spent 14,000 naira and she was able to make 402,000. You can see this is 27 times return on the money she spent selling her fashion accessories. You can see like that, selling different things. No matter what you're selling, adverts can work for you. So for you're selling physical products, I'm going to show you the exact steps to follow. Okay? So the return on your ad spend is actually based on your offer, your strategy, how ready your brand is, and the amount of order that you're actually selling. What I mean by amount of order is like how much people spend with you. Because if people are spending smaller amounts with you, you might not be able to get maximum return. That's why I always teach my students that before you even start running ads, you need to create an offer. You need to create an offer, like put together an offer that would ensure that when you start running ads, it will be profitable. You can't be selling something like maybe 3,000 naira or 5,000 naira on ads, and then you expect to make times 10 or times 15 of the money back. Because now, let me give you a very practical example of what I mean. Let's say now your product is 5,000 naira, which is like $5, right? And then you now spend money to get that customer. And how much you spend to get the customer is 2,000 naira, which is $2 to get a customer. You can see that you've only made like barely, that's like 2.5x return. If you spend $2 to get $5, that means you've made 2.5x return. You can see that the price point of that product, your average order, is not right. So it means that you need to sit down and say, okay, if it's costing me like 2,000 naira or $2 to get a customer, it means that what I need to sell to them is something worth at least 10,000 naira, $10, so that when I spend this $2 to get a customer, I am making times 5. If you now want to make times 10, that means you need to sell to them what is worth 20,000 naira or $20, so that you're making times 10. So you can begin to see like this mathematics around getting return on your investment even start from the thing that you're selling to them in the first place, putting together an offer that would ensure that when you start running ads, you're actually making profit. I hope that helps you. Okay? also see the kind of returns that Ebimpe made here. She spent 25,000 naira on ads and made 423,000 in one day. That is 16 times return on her ad spend. At the time, she was spending 25,000 naira daily budget. But please, at this point, don't start feeling, Amara, I need to spend 25,000 naira daily on ads. No, not at all. How much you spend on ads is dependent on the revenue goal you're working towards, because we are at different levels in our business, right? For some other person might be that they're trying to get to their first 1 million naira monthly revenue goal. Another person might be their 5 million or 10 million or 20, 30, 50 million, as the case may be. So you need to evaluate yourself, look at your business and say, okay, what is the revenue goal that I'm working towards? I will show you later in this training how to calculate how much you need to spend on ads. All right. But the key thing I want us to take away from this is that she was able to make this return based on the strategy she followed. She said, I followed the strategy to get this return. So that's the power of having a winning strategy. And that's one of the things that I'll share with you on the steps to follow, having a winning strategy. Then talking about people being at different levels in their business, see what one of my students said here. He said, ever since I took the Facebook ads course, I've been able to meet my 1 million monthly target. So you can see that based on where his business is at the time, he set a target to get to his 1 million naira monthly target. If you look closely at the screenshot here, you can see that he moved from 500 to 700,000 to a million, and now he's on his way to meet 2 million naira monthly revenue. You can see what he now said here. The new goal is to make a revenue of 2 million naira monthly. So your target, your sales target, is based on where you are and setting the next goal for you, the next milestone for you. He now said, I'm confident I can achieve that because you've armed me with the know-how. Thank you so much. And that know-how, that practical steps is what I'm sharing with you today. The exact steps to follow to ensure that as you're spending money on ads, you're able to meet your monthly sales goal. And if you're wondering, Amara, how do I assess this course that he's talking about here? Don't worry. I will tell you how to assess this course at the end of this training, okay? But first, let me show you the steps you must follow, because there are steps that you must follow. And that brings us to the outline number 3. 5 key steps to follow to make 5 to 20 times return on the money you spend on ads. So the first thing you need to do is to understand the Facebook advertising platform. You need to study the tools and platform that Facebook has provided for advertisers and learn how to use them efficiently. I talked about the mistake of just clicking the boost post without first learning the platform, without first having a strategy. So this is the number one thing you need to do to learn how to use the platform. And what platform am I talking about here? I'm talking about Business Manager and Ads Manager. So Business Manager is a tool that helps you to manage all your business assets when it comes to Facebook and Instagram. All your Facebook pages, your Instagram pages, your WhatsApp accounts, your ad accounts, like everything around you running your business online. So there's something called Business Manager where you manage all of that. Then Ads Manager is now a platform where you manage all your ads. So if currently you've been running ads, this is where all the data on the ads that you've run, you can see them. That's where all the data is. So on your phone right now, after this training, you can download what we call Meta Ads Manager. It's on Play Store, it's on App Store. You can download it and see all the ads that you've done in the past. On web, you can go to www.facebook.com/ads manager. So that is the first step to take, understanding the platform that Facebook provides for advertising. Then the second step is that you need to create an ad strategy. This is so powerful because you can't just run ads blind without having a strategy. And I will be running you through exactly the things you need to include in your strategy. This is my unique strategy, and I call it ROCAB. It's an acronym, ROCAB. So let me walk you through. One is your revenue. First, before you even start advertising, you need to ask yourself, how much do I want to make? You write it down. Then the budget. How much should I spend to make this amount of money? Remember that we want to make 5x to 20x return. So that means that the budget you need to spend is 5 to 10%. If you spend 5% of the budget, that means as in 5% of your revenue on ads, that means you'll be making 20 times return, right? If you spend 10%, it means that you'll be making 10 times return. So your budget should be between 5 to 10%, depending on your price point, depending on how long you've done ads or what your audience size is. There's just a lot of factors, but I typically advise that you set out a budget of 5 to 10%. When you're unsure, please go with 10% so that you're making 10x return on your ad spend. Then if you now make more at the end of the day, fantastic. Then the third thing on the strategy is your objective. When people see your ads, what do you want them to do? So when you set up your ads and people are seeing it, what is the next call to action? What do you want them to do? So you need to set up what exactly you want them to do. A lot of time people miss out on this particular thing. So they just run ads, but they don't even know, like, okay, when the person else sees the ad, what do I want them to do? So there are objectives that Facebook has provided on the platform that you can use, depending on the action you want people to take. If you want them to watch your video, you now use video views. You optimize your ad for video views. If you want them to send you a message, that means you need to optimize your ads to get more messages. If you want them to visit your website, it means that you need to optimize your ads to traffic. If you want them to, when they get to the website, they should fill a form or they should buy something. There's also leads objective, there is sales objective, right? So you need to be clear on the step you want people to take, because that would inform the objective that you select when you're running ads. Then your audience. Who do you want to target? You need to sit down and write down the exact people that you actually want to target, their age, their interest, their gender. We talked about that earlier. Then content. When they now see my ads, what content do I want them to see? What content do I show these people that will move them to buy from me? So this is the strategy you need to put together. Your revenue, your budget, your objective, the audience you want to target, and your content. Once you're clear on what this strategy is, you're one step ahead on ensuring that you're running ads that are profitable and effective. Talking about content, your content needs to be ready for ads. If you take a look here, you can see content from Marcus Organics, from DFL Rocks in Fashion, from Acc Foods, right? Acc Foods is in food industry, DFL Rocks is fashion, I'm in hair care beauty industry. So you can see that the page here, like as you can see, it is appealing. So when people come, they are seeing things that would move them to buy. All right. Then the third thing is setup. So now you've created the strategy. You've set up the platform, you created the strategy. Now, how do you now set up your ads? So first you select the objective you want, then you put in the creatives that you want to show these people, the write-up, the content you want to show them, and then you also now set up the audiences, the people you want to target. And at this right setup, you need to test different creatives and different audiences. So if you've been running ads before and you just go and select one content and run ads, at the end of the day, it did not make sense. You're not like, ads does not work. It might just be that you've not spent time to test different things. Because when it comes to marketing, no matter how good you are, no matter how good your brand is, you need to test different things to see the one that will resonate with your audience, to see the right audience for you. Even currently at Maracruz, we still test out different things. We don't say, oh, we've arrived, we now know how to run ads. You now sit down and be using one type of content. What if the Facebook algorithm now favors a particular kind of content? If you're not learning on the go, like you're consistently measuring to see what is working at any particular point in time, you might not be able to get the kind of results that you desire. So consistently you want to test out creatives and audiences, and each time that you get the winning ones, you now run ads with it, increase your budget on them, and then consistently stay on top of your ads. All right. So the right setup is very, very important. It's an important step that you must follow to ensure that you're making maximum return on your investment. So if you've been just running one post or just running to one audience alone, you will not be able to scale that way. And if you're not getting results, that is a cue that you need to test out different creatives and different audiences to be able to get the kind of result you want. That is also one of the key things that people that are looking to scale their ads needs to pay attention to. So if you're at the advanced level and you're thinking, oh, how do I scale? I already have particular post that is working well. Study that post and understand why it is working well. Then make other posts that is similar to it, and then run ads to it to show it to more people. Because if you're just running with one particular content, at a point, your audience will be tired of that particular content and your ads will stop performing well. So for you to scale, you need to constantly stay on top of your ads, create new creative, change them periodically, right? And then you're able to still bring in more sales. Of course, there are other strategies when it comes to scaling that we cannot extensively cover in this in this training, because like it is a lot of going into your ads manager and actually looking at the practical ways to test out different audiences, and now scale with the winning ones. It's a practical session that I take people that join my bootcamp through, because now you'll be looking at my ads manager and see exactly how I'm duplicating the audiences, the creatives, and all of that. And I'll of course share with you how you can join the Facebook ads course. All right. Then the fourth step you must follow is learning how to close sales. Like, you're getting leads, you're getting inquiries, people are visiting your website. How do you ensure that you get the number of customers that you want? How great you are in closing sales will determine how many customers you will get. So if people are coming to your DM, how do you have sales conversation with them in order to help them understand your brand, your product, and buy from you? If they're visiting your website, do you have sales elements on your website that will ensure that when people go to your website, they have trust in your brand and they are able to buy from you? So the fourth step is to learn how to close sales. Then the fifth step is when you now start running ads. Remember I said it is very important for you to analyze your data. So what data is am I talking about? How do you analyze this data in order to see what is working? So there are key metrics that you need to measure when it comes to measuring the performance of your ads. And I will show you exactly, like I will tell you the key ones that you need to measure when you start running ads, or the ads you're currently running. You need to monitor your cost per result. So depending on the ads you're running, the kind of result you want to get, you need to now monitor what is the cost of getting that result. Is it that you want people to buy from your website? What is the cost of getting a sale on your website? Is it that you want people to send you a message? What is the cost of getting a message, getting a lead, getting a prospect? So what is your cost per lead? So a lead is someone that is interested in buying from you. They've shown some form of interest. Maybe they called you, or they sent you a message, or they visited your website and filled a form on your website. So these are leads. What is the cost of getting that person, that prospect? Then what is your conversion rate? Remember I said that if you're running ads, you're getting a lot of inquiries, but you're not convincing these people. What you're saying is not convincing enough for them to buy from you. You'll not make as much sales, and that means that your conversion rate will be poor. So if, for instance, maybe you chat with 10 people and only one person buys, that means your conversion rate is 10%. But if you chat with 10 people and 20 buys or 30 buys, that means your conversion rate is between 20 to 30%. So you need to learn how to convince people to buy your products. And for you to now measure if you have been doing that well is by looking at your conversion rates. What is the ratio of people buying versus the people that is contacting us? And if you have salespeople on your team, this is also a metric to measure their performance by. It is a KPI. KPI is key performance indicators. How do you tell that the salesperson is doing well? If probably you got 100 inquiries, how many customers would you tell them that they need to convert to show that they're actually doing well? So you need to set what that number is and also communicate it to them. Then what is your cost of getting a customer? Because if at the end of the day you run ads to get leads, to get inquiries, get visitors on your website, but few people are buying, your cost of getting that customer will be very high. So you need to know, what is my ideal cost of getting a customer? Remember that this training is to show you how to make 10x, 5x, 20x return on your ad spend. It means that you need to first set the cost of getting a customer to ensure that you're making that 5 to 20x return on your ad spend. So if your average order is, for instance, 20,000 naira. I'm always using naira because I'm in Lagos, Nigeria, right? If you're in another country, just like I want you to understand the concept, then think about it in your own currency. Okay? So if your average order is 20,000, that means if you want to make 10x return, you should not spend more than 2,000 naira to get that customer. So you need to define how much is your ideal cost of getting a customer. So that if it is not higher than that amount, you can now start looking, okay, how do I analyze this? Is it that we are getting lesser leads and we're not able to like get a lot of people to send us a message? Probably there's something wrong with our content or our targeting, or we're getting a lot of leads, but we're not able to get the number of customers that we want in. So you can now begin to analyze that data at the marketing level and at the sales level. Then when you now see all these things, you now be able to use that data to optimize your ads to deliver well. So you can see that it is very important for you to analyze your data so that you see what is working and be able to scale that up, and see what is not working and be able to tweak things so that you can see, as in you can get the kind of results that you truly want. And if you miss any of these steps, you may struggle to make great returns on your ad spend. So the big question is, how do I get started? So I would ask you, do you have the knowledge, skills, and tools required to run super effective and profitable ads based on everything I've shared with you in this training? If you know that you do not have that experience, you don't have that tool, you don't have that resource, you do not even understand the tiny steps that really matter, I'll share the strategy with you. But then there is a step-by-step process that you need to follow. Like if you want to set up your page for ads, what do you do? What are the tiny steps to follow? If you want to create an ad strategy, what are the tiny steps to follow to ensure that you're targeting the right people, to ensure that the content is in a way that will convince people to buy? If you want to set up the platform, how do you navigate? What buttons do you click? So if you would love to go in depth with the step-by-step tiny details you need to run very effective and profitable ads, then I am inviting you to join us inside the Facebook and Instagram Ads Bootcamp. It is a 1-month transformational program where I show you how to sell large volume of products daily using the power of Facebook and Instagram ads. And this is not just another online course on ads, another Facebook ads training. No, you're learning from a business owner who has used ads to scale profitably. If you observe throughout this training, I'm always talking about profits. Whether you're running the ads for yourself, or you're running it for another business, or you're a dropshipper, you're a distributor, you're a wholesaler, you need to understand how to scale your ads profitably, how to invest money and make 5 to 20x return on that ad spend. Because if you're learning from just somebody that is a digital marketer that doesn't understand the business strategy around making sales or making profits, they will teach you how to run ads, but they will not teach you how to ensure that your ads is profitable. They will not teach you the metrics to measure when you start running the ads in order to fully understand how that art is affecting your business, the kind of ROI that is desirable for someone selling physical products. Because if you're running ads for a digital product, maybe like an ebook or an online course, it is one to many. Like you've designed the course or you've designed the ebook and you're selling it to thousands of people. But when it comes to selling physical product, it is one to one. Like if it is one hair product, now it's one person that will buy it. You can't sell one a hair product or one skincare product or one furniture to multiple people. It means that each product has its own cost. So you really need to be profitable if you would keep on running ads. So the Facebook Ads Bootcamp is a transformational program that shows you how to run Facebook and Instagram ads that is truly profitable and very, very effective for people who sell physical products. And what do you get inside this bootcamp? Let me share with you. The first thing you get access to, in fact, if you make payment today, you start watching the course right away. The first thing that you get is the video tutorials. And you don't have to be techie to understand it because the teachings are broken down in a very, very simplified way. So I show you the step-by-step process to follow through to set up ads that are very effective and also very profitable. See what one of our students said. She said, this is the most comprehensive ads class I've taken in my 5 years of business. She has been taking ads training before, but she said it's the most comprehensive that she has taken in her 5 years of business. So see the curriculum of this particular course. So you learn how to prepare your page for ads. You learn how to write captions that moves people to buy, how to close sales fast and convert your leads to buying customers, how to set up your ads using different objectives, how to test different audiences and creatives to improve your ads performance, especially when you're running ads with a high budget. You need to test different things and now see what is working to be able to scale well. How to get leads and sales on your website. So this is optional. If you have a website, you learn how to get leads and sales on your website. But if you don't have a website, you learn how to get messages, how to get calls from people who see your ad. So you see how to get more messages on your social media platforms. You can get messages on Facebook, on Instagram, on WhatsApp, depending on the channel that you want to converse with your customers on. Then you would also see how to interpret your ads result to improve performance. I am big on data, and all my students, I also teach them how to use data to analyze the result that they're getting. Like, you'll be able to analyze the result you're getting and see what is working and see what to improve on. And of course, how to scale ads that are performing well. I would also share with you the link where you can view like a more detailed breakdown of the course curriculum. This is just like an overview of what the curriculum is. The second thing you're getting is access to 1 month group support. So the first thing is access to the course. You can start watching the course right away. In fact, after watching this training and you pay for the bootcamp, you will get instant access to the course. You can start watching it the next minute, right? Then in addition to that, you're getting access to 1 month group support. So the bootcamp runs in batches. Depending on when you're watching this training, you'll be able to see when the next batch is starting. So if you go to our sales page right now, you will see exactly when the next batch is starting. So you can join the support group for the next batch. All right? See what people have said about the kind of support we give. Our students here said, I took your course because of 2 things. I wanted a community where I can read people's success stories to keep me going, and also to learn art in depth. I got the 2 here. The screenshot by the right, the person shared her win, because we have a particular channel that is called Wins and Celebration, where people share their wins. As they're making money, they're sharing. As they're like doing different things in their business, they're winning, they're sharing there to inspire others. So this person said, I made over 900,000 from these arts. And other people in the bootcamp were asking, okay, what did you do? How many arts did you set up under this art set? Because I told you that you can set up different arts to test different things. How many states did you choose in your art set? And she was responding to them. That is the beautiful thing about being in a community of people who are doing the same thing as you are. It is a community of doers. And beyond the community, you also get access to our tech support team who are responding to your questions to help you navigate the challenges that might be holding you back from running ads that are truly effective and very profitable. Then the third thing you get access to is live sessions. So during your time in the bootcamp, you have access to live strategy sessions where we come live to answer your questions. So you can ask questions either in the group or during our live sessions. So you ask questions and get the answers you need to move on to the next step in your business. See what one of our students said. She said, so during one of the Zoom meetings, Amara discussed events. So there's something called events that you track on your website when you start running ads to your website. So when she now implemented the things I shared with her, of course, it is in the course, right? But she came on the Zoom meeting and she asked me some specific questions regarding her business, and I was able to answer them, right? And she was now able to get 36 purchases from her website. So it's not an online course where you just watch the video course and if you have questions, you cannot reach out to ask. We have the group for you to ask questions and also live sessions where you can come on and ask specific questions regarding your business. Who is this bootcamp for? If you're asking yourself, is this bootcamp for me? Then this is your answer. This bootcamp is for business owners who want to sell physical products using arts. You're a business owner that buy and sell products, or you're a manufacturing your own products. And it's also for digital marketers or aspiring digital marketers or anyone that wants to understand how to run ads for selling physical products. So if you're selling physical products online, or you want to start selling physical products online with arts, then you're welcome to join us in this bootcamp. You're a distributor, you're a wholesaler, you're a retailer, you're a drop shipper, you're a marketer that is selling physical products online. You're welcome to join us in the Facebook and Instagram Arts Bootcamp. I know at this point you're asking, Amara, how much is the bootcamp? How much do I pay to join this bootcamp? What's my investment? Your investment to join us inside Facebook and Instagram as bootcamp is 35,000 naira. With just 35,000 naira, you get access to the course, the bootcamp support group, and the live sessions. But I don't want to assume that 35,000 naira is easy peasy money for everyone, because I like to say that the bootcamp is very affordable. But then I also understand that people are at different points in their life, in their business. So I'll still answer your questions around how sure am I that if I invest this money, if I join this bootcamp, that I'm going to get results, that is going to work for my business, that I will even understand what you're teaching in the bootcamp. I will answer all of those questions right here in this training. And if you're joining us from another country that is not Nigeria, if you're outside Nigeria, don't worry, you can pay in your own currency. So when you click the link on this page to join us, you would see a payment page where you can now pay in your currency. So automatically the money will be converted depending on the current exchange rate. So you pay in your currency. So don't worry, wherever you are in the world, so far you want to learn how to run ads that are very effective and profitable for product-based business, you can join us inside the Facebook and Instagram Ads Bootcamp. Now to your questions. Number one question is, will I make my investment back? But I would love to say that the question really is, how much are you leaving on the table? How much am I leaving on the table by not running effective Facebook and Instagram ads? See what Omawumi said here. She said, I'm grateful for the day I made the choice to pay. My 35K got me over 150K in profit alone today. Like, she ran ads, I think Omawumi sells furniture, and she was able to make profit of 150,000 in one day. So you can imagine that. All right, me, I'm a data person. Like, I'm someone that when I want to invest in something, I'm okay, I'm investing this, how much will I make back? I'm always about that, right? So what I needed to think about is, if I'm paying 35,000 naira to join this bootcamp, what is the kind of result I'm going to get? How much would I make in my business because I've now gained the knowledge to run profitable ads? That is the mindset I want you to have. Then you now analyze whether 35,000 is worth it or not. Omawumi feels is worth it. But then listen to what some of our participants has to say. Like, we have a lot of testimonials, feedback from people that have gone through the bootcamp. A lot of them. If you click the link below this video, you can read up on like amazing testimonials, wins, people who have mindset shift, people who made so much sales, people who got daily multiple bank alert, like a lot of wins. Okay, so Ramat said that she spent 52,000 and she was able to make 1.3 million within 2 weeks. You can imagine that. This is another result from Kemi. Kemi said she got a lot of orders that she became exhausted. She said, before the ads finished, I was exhausted because the orders that came in were too much for me alone. I got 3 food trays worth 120,000, 85,000, 50,000. She said that at the end of the month, she was able to pay herself salary and she still had 766,000 left in her account. She said she knows it's small, low, but that she will get there. But like, you can begin to imagine that she said for the first time in her 1 year plus of doing business, she's in the food industry, she was able to pay herself salary. How amazing is that? This is some of the transformations that we see inside the Facebook and Instagram ads bootcamp. And if you're asking yourself, is this going to work for me? See what one of our students said here as well. She said, I'm happy this worked. I've been saying I'll go digital. She's been selling heavily offline. But after going through the bootcamp, she was now able to put in the work that now translated to results. She said she is happy that this worked. She has always wanted to be selling daily. And using the Facebook and Instagram ad strategy with it, she was now able to make daily sales in her business. Then this person said, I've attended a lot of classes. You don't want to know how much I've wasted. It's still on Omawumi. So if you've attended so many art classes, you did not get results, don't worry. The Facebook Ads Bootcamp is an entirely different experience. She said, I'm so happy, coach. I'm so happy. I feel like crying. You don't want to know how much money I've wasted on art. You're a blessing to me. Like, I can't imagine the kind of thank you I get from people who have gone through the bootcamp, my past students, my clients. Like, it's such a fulfilling thing for me. Then you pay for different art classes and you thought, oh, I know it already and I don't know what else you're going to teach me. See what Yetunde said. She said, I would like to thank you, Mr. Maratase, for the detailed Facebook art class. I've been paying for different art class before now and I thought I know it already. But paying for the bootcamp, joining the bootcamp has opened her eyes to the things that she never heard of when it comes to Facebook art. See, I've done art for over how many years now? Since 2015. Calculate it now. So I properly understand from the business perspective how to run ads that are very effective and also very profitable. Then if you're asking, will you teach me how to target the right buying customers? This is one key question that people ask me a lot. See what one of our students answered someone, because the person in the bootcamp was asking that, oh, how did she target her own audience? She now told her that she should go through the video I created on targeting the right audience. She said, yes, go through how to create the audience to show your ads in module 2. Just take your time and study that part. It can take you a whole day. It's actually a 52 minutes video training, but of course she's saying whole day that the person needs to sit down and fully understand it. You know, Amara said that the people you show your ads to matters a lot. Watch that how to target saved audience, custom audience, lookalike. Remember, I told you there are different types of audience. There is the custom audience, there is the lookalike, there is the saved audience, people you target by interest. There's just a whole lot. She said there is a whole lot of information on this section, a whole lot. So after going through that video training, you will never be stranded on how do I target the right buying customers, because it will be clear, like it will be so clear to you, like black and white. One of the targeting strategies we teach is retargeting ads. Retargeting people who have shown some form of interest in your business. Maybe they watched the video on your page, they visited your page, or they bought from you before. Those kind of audience actually give you better result because they already know, like, and trust your brand. Okay? See what one of our students said here. She said she put together all the videos on her page and now she's now retargeting people that watched her video. So all the reels that you've posted, all the videos that you've posted on your business page, you can retarget people that watch those videos, and those people already know your brand and they will be more willing to buy your products. Then Ogechi shared about how she was able to close sales better. She said, I went back to watch the video on how to convert leads because I was getting many leads with little conversion. Now she's not able to see better results even on her organic posts. She has made more sales by converting more leads. Then Joyce got 25% conversion. She got 10 sales out of 42 inquiries. And if you're saying, I'm not techie, see what Applause Fabric said. She said, Amara, you're the best human teacher I've met. You use simple language to explain tech. You teach your student from the scratch. Remember, I told you that I know that in any of my trainings, there's always the beginner level, there's the middle person, there's the advanced person. So I take it from beginner level to the advanced, so that even the advanced person can still learn something from the foundational thing that they probably have missed. She said, thank you for teaching me how to run Facebook ads. And we've also had people that are already techie, but when they now go through the bootcamp, they're able to improve on their tech skills. She said, I'm happy that I became more techie after attending the bootcamp, and I'm glad that I have been able to help few people here as regards to setting up their ads in aspect of multiple ads creative in one ad set. So she improved on her test skills and she's now able to help more people. She said, I pray for more wins as time goes on. God bless you, Amara. So no matter what challenge you're currently facing when it comes to Facebook and Instagram ads, we've covered all of that inside the Facebook and Instagram ads bootcamp. And if you're asking more questions like, do I have to be online at a certain time? No. So the only time you need to be online is when we're having the live sessions, and they're all recorded sessions, so you can even watch it later. The Facebook ads course itself is already recorded for you. Immediately after making payment, you can start watching the course right away. So if you do not have time, right, you don't have to like attend at a particular time for you to hear what I have to say. You just need to log in when you have the time to watch, of course within the bootcamp time, so that you're able to ask us questions and we're able to help you as you're implementing, right? So you not need to look at what is the time that works for me in my own personal life. Like for me, I wake up typically every 4 a.m. So between 4 to 7 a.m., if there are things, critical things I need to do, I use that 3 hours to get them done before everybody wakes up and starts the business really starts and all of that, right? So you need to find out the time that works for you. For some other person might be midnight or late at night or when their kids have gone to school. Like, you need to find your own time, because you create time for what is important for you. Then if you're asking when is the boot camp starting, so depending on when you're watching this training, you just need to click the link below to look at our sales page and see when the next boot camp is starting. So when you make payment to get access to the course, and then you now join the next batch that is starting depending on when you're watching the training. All right. Then if you have more questions like how long will this take, so you have access to the course to watch at your own pace, but the duration of the boot camp is 1 month. So you have access to the course for 1 full year to watch, but the duration of the bootcamp, as in the time when we give you support, is 1 month. So you want to ensure that you participate within the batch that you join, so that you're able to have us answer all your pressing questions. Then if you're asking how is the content delivered, it is delivered via an online course system. So where you log in and you're able to watch the course and you're able to see the things to do. Like, you see everything that I'm doing step by step on my screen, and you'll be able to do the same on your own screen. All right. So that is how the content is delivered. It's delivered via video tutorials. How do you ensure that you get maximum return from this particular investment? It is by how you participate during your time in the bootcamp and how you implement. In fact, we have people that they did not even participate in the bootcamp, but they were able to watch the course and get results even before the bootcamp starts. So it's all about what you give in. What you actually give in is what you get out. Like, if you buy the bootcamp or you join the bootcamp and you do not create time to watch the video lesson, you do not create time to implement, you do not set up your ads, you will not, of course, get results, because it's not magical. So what you get out, your return on the investment, is actually on what you do, how you implement, and how you reach out for support inside the bootcamp. Because if you don't ask us questions, we won't know what you're struggling with. And if you're asking, do I need a laptop to attend the bootcamp? So you can watch the video lessons on your phone, you can set up some ads on your phone. But when it comes to the advanced ad setup, you need a laptop to do that. So some of our students join with their phone, and then with time, they now plan towards buying a laptop. Then I have a reward for you if you take fast action. It is a fast action bonus for people that join the bootcamp immediately they finish watching this training. And that is a workshop training on how to build an online marketing and sales team that generates daily sales. Because I observed that one of the challenges that people in my bootcamp face is when they now start making sales, like when they start getting a lot of orders, they become overwhelmed. They now need people to help them have conversations with people. They need people to help them to process orders. They need people to help them to create content for their page. So it's now time for them to start building an online marketing and sales team. Because the kind of people you need to manage your online pages or to attend to your customers online might be different from the kind of people that you currently have in your physical store. So it requires a different kind of skill set. So in this bonus training, you will see exactly how to build an online marketing and sales team that will generate daily sales. What is the skills that you need to look out for? What is the kind of person, the personality? How do you do interview for these people? How do you ensure that they are the right people to hire? And not just somebody that you got from referral and you did not take the person through the interview process. So I'll show you exactly how to do the interview. And then you would also see when the person starts, how do you train them so that they give you the best results? How do you build your team? So how do you actually retain good people? How do you reward them? So it is a workshop training that is very practical that will show you exactly how to recruit, onboard, train, and retain very good marketing and sales staff. Of course, we have a system to track, we track everything. So we have a system to track if you actually took fast action. Once you sign up for this free training and then you take fast action, we'll see it from our own end and we'll add this bonus training to you. And if you miss the fast action, you can still buy this workshop on our seller shop, right? So we're selling, I think, for 15,000 naira currently, right? But you get it for free if you take fast action. So it's like getting two things for the price of one. More testimonials from people we've worked with. So Alagoke Balogun was so fresh. After COVID, they realized that they needed to amplify their online sales, and they worked with me to set up a 21 days campaign. And they were able to get 400 orders and also 2 million naira the next month. They said their online system is now like an extra outlet, and they've of course been able to scale beyond this when it comes to online sales. Then this is also a client of mine. She had a sales goal to make 15 million naira in a month. And then at the last day, she now shared this screenshot with me like, I made it. She said, there you go. So you can see last 30 days, she made 15 million naira in a month. I said, I'm so proud of you. We did it. Thank you for doing the work, right? So depending on what your sales goal is, where you are in your business, once you implement everything we teach inside the Facebook and Instagram ads bootcamp, you can increase your sales. You can get daily sales in your business. This is another client that said today's sales is 634,000. Another one which is 80% concluded is 1 million. But I'm scared. I need to go back and check if we can meet up. You can see like this is now a different problem. It's no longer, oh, I don't know if I'm going to, make sales. But this one is now, I need to go and check if I can meet up with the order. This is the kind of problems that my students have when they implement what I teach inside the Facebook and Instagram ads bootcamp. Olawumi said, please take your flower. In fact, if I count the number of flowers that people have given me, virtual flowers, audio flowers, my garden will be so full, right? She said, I'm already getting the daily bank alerts. Then another student also shared that she actually got a lot of results in terms of that she set her target to be 500,000 naira weekly, but she was able to make more than 2 million in 2 weeks. So at this point, she was now like, I need to review this sales goal that I've set for my business. I need to increase it. There's a particular line here that is very powerful. See, coach, I'm forever grateful to you for changing my business life. Like, what we do in the bootcamp is very transformational. It's not just about the sales you make within your time in the bootcamp, but about the transformation that your business would experience, because now you're now equipped with the knowledge that you need to run ads that are profitable and effective. And that knowledge, that strategy will keep on making money for your business in months and months to come, in years and years to come. Nobody will take it away from you. It is a skill that you have for life. So you can imagine the ROI, the return on investment of continuously running ads in your business. In fact, we have a lesson that is called continue running ads, because the more you're able to reach more people, the more sales. So think about the sales you make in your business in 1 year, in 2 years, in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years, because you're able to get this life-changing skill. It is so, so powerful. Then someone sent us a WhatsApp message saying, I'm watching the Facebook ads course on seller. I can do it. I will do it. In fact, this is our mantra. Because I know that sometimes it can get quite challenging trying to navigate the tech, overcoming your issues, the challenges that you might face during your time setting up your ads. I intentionally built in motivational things in the bootcamp inside the course, so that people see that they can do this. If others are doing it, they can do it as well. And to back that up, I still recorded videos to show you, if you face this challenge, this is what you're going to do. If you do this, this is what you're going to do. If you encounter this, this is what, it is all well planned out, intentionally designed to make sure that you succeed. So my students have been able to learn how to do it. They've been able to get that mindset that they can do this, and you too can do it. Let us guide you and show you how to run ads that are profitable and very effective. See what Titulola said here. She said, so I woke up this morning feeling really sad because my ads weren't delivering well. Then I suddenly remember Amar saying, keep trying until it works. So I deleted the ad and started all over. I'm so excited to tell you that I have gotten like 20 leads and converted 4 of them. And they all exceeded my average order amount. What is this telling you? Like, because I know that running ads requires that you have a positive mindset, because challenges might come up. But having that positive mindset will help you to overcome those challenges, because you will continue trying till it works, no matter what the challenge is. So you can see that even though Titular faced a challenge, she was able to overcome it because of her positive mindset based on the things that are built into the course. I had to say that my heart is so full. I'm so teary. Thank you all for implementing. What gives me real satisfaction is the result. Keep at it. Don't give up. When I see results from my student like this, like, it's an energy booster for me, because I'm like, okay, so this thing that I'm teaching people to do is really working. It is helping them change their life. They're able to transform their business because I'm implementing what I teach. In fact, Tilara later shared that she was able to get 461 sales in less than 1 week. She's in the agro industry. She sold 461 units of birds in less than 1 week, in 6 days. And it has not happened in her 11 years of business. So it does not matter the number of years you've done your business. It does not matter where you are. The most important thing is that you're taking the right step to increase your business sales. You're taking the right step to get to the next level in your business. She even went further to say that she sold the product at a better price point. She was able to get more profits and also get more visibility for her business. In fact, she had targets to sell 1,000 units. So this was just like day 6 of her ads, right? Later at the end of the bootcamp, when we were doing the closing party, she told us that she was able to meet that particular target of selling 1,000 units of bread in less than 1 month. Like, in less than 1 month. That is so, so powerful. You've seen the power of Facebook and Instagram ads. I've showed you the mistakes that you need to avoid. I've showed you the exact step-by-step process to follow through to ensure that you're making 5 to 20x return on the money you spend on ads. Now is your time to take action, and these are your action plans. 1, you can scroll down and click the link to join the Facebook and Instagram Ads Bootcamp. So when you click the link below, you'll be able to read up more about the Facebook and Instagram ads. You'll see testimonials from people that have gone through this bootcamp in different industries. You would also be able to pay right there on the page. So if you pay on seller, you're getting automatic access to the bootcamp. You get access to the course. You get access to the welcome letter that shows exactly how the bootcamp is structured, the calendar of the next batch as well. You can also choose to send us a WhatsApp message to enroll. Probably you have some questions on your mind, or you just want us to share bank details with you. You just send us a WhatsApp message and let us know that I'm ready to enroll, or I have this question on my mind. Please, can you respond to this? So let us know whatever concern, whatever questions that you have that will prevent you from scaling with arts. Then you can also join my community. So if you scroll down as well, you see link to join my community. I have a community called Scale with Amarco Itasi. So it is a community of people who are looking to scale their business with arts, with the right structure, with the right pricing system. Like, I teach people how they can scale their business, how they can run a highly profitable and sustainable business. So you can click the link below to also join my community. Whatever thing you do, know that you're one step ahead of some people who do not have this knowledge that I've shared with you. Now you have this knowledge. The next thing to do is to actually implement it. So go ahead and join the bootcamp, join my community, or send us a WhatsApp message. So if you click the link to join the bootcamp, you can make payments immediately and you can start watching the course right away. Then join the next batch. If you prefer to pay via bank transfer, on the page as well, you see our bank details. You can make payment via bank transfer and send us an email to enroll you. If you have questions or you want to ask us for the bank details, you can also send us a WhatsApp message. That's our WhatsApp number right there. We look forward to enrolling you into the Facebook and Instagram Ads Bootcamp, because it is your time to start getting daily bank alerts. It is your time to get multiple daily bank alerts. We can't wait to see you inside the bootcamp.